That fortune cookie I gave you really seems to be worrying you.
Yes, a little. In spite of the fact that I didn't think anything could happen to me today.
And now that has changed?
I'm not sure. In any case, I will have to be very careful. If I ignore the warning and disregard my neighbor's misfortune, disaster will strike. I hope I don't miss the signs that fate sends me.
I don't mean to nag, but if I were you, I'd be really worried about my car.
You would?
Definitely. The rock slide warning sign, the somewhat battered vehicle next to yours, not to mention the warning in your fortune cookie.
If you ignore the warning and disregard your neighbor's misfortune, disaster will strike you also.
Exactly. The warning is the sign. And don't you think your neighbor's misfortune could mean the boulder on top of the car next to yours?
You are quite right.
Well, you are right about that.
I had better move my car.
Good idea. As far away as possible, I would say. Well, is it safe now?
Yes, I hope so. Thank you so much for saving me from imminent disaster.
You're welcome. I'm famous for my totally unselfish helpfulness, you know. Can I bother you again?
I strongly suspect that it is well within your power. Yes.
So, you're hoping to stumble upon a few historic relics?
Of course. Everyone must fend for himself, you know. And a surveyor's wages are not much to live on.
What are you looking for, exactly?
Anything that could be valuable. Silverware, ceramic jugs, coins, anything at all.
But with all this rubble lying about, how would you even get to it? Oh, okay. I'll leave you to your work then.
Okay.
Boo!
What? Oh, did I fall asleep again?
Looks like it.
I am sorry. What can I do for you?
Didn't you tell me you need to wait here until the surveyor goes home for the day?
Yes, but that may be a while yet.
I don't know. Can you see his car anywhere?
Oh, so he already left for today? I thought. It's so early.
Why would you care?
Yes, indeed. Why shouldn't I be lucky for once and simply enjoy my luck? Please excuse me. I've got to go.
It's amazing. No matter how sluggish people are, the minute their working day ends, they suddenly move as fast as lightning. Not that I care. Just as long as the snack stand is no longer in the way, and the laser beam... but the laser beam, where did it go? A spirit level with a built-in laser pointer. Unfortunately, it's not working. Why not? That's an excellent question. I wonder what's behind this flap. I can't get it open. The flap is screwed shut. Let's see what's hidden behind this flap. Batteries. Nothing exciting, but better than nothing, I guess. Good idea. Maybe the batteries are dead. I've had that problem with my camera. The minute I overcome one obstacle, the next problem rears its head. And I don't think violence is going to help me here either. I've tied up this mirror like a parcel. Something I've always wanted to do. I have an idea. Let's see if it works. It's just hanging around. Take it down. No. I quite like this construction. I'm leaving it where it is. The laser beam points in the right direction and hopefully shows the way to the hiding place mentioned by Sister Elise. So why would I remove the level from there? The sign is now lined up with the statue's arm. I'd better leave it that way. The town of Gatineau, as it must have looked in the Middle Ages. The minute I Far too big. That will never fit on the mirror. That's too light to change the mirror's position in any way. That's too light to change the mirror's position in any way. A mole went a bit overboard here, obviously inspired by the excavators. What am I supposed to do? Go up on a mole hunt? I don't have time for that. I need to save the world. I borrowed some dirt and filled the pouch with it. I hope Mr. Mole will forgive me. This small pouch is filled with dirt. The laser beam is pointing at the ground, but I can't imagine there's anything special to be found here. The laser beam is pointing towards the ruins. Off I go then. The laser beam is pointing at that heap of rubble. Now what? Have the batteries gone dead again? Never mind. I know where I need to look now. Some of these stones are so big that I would need heavy equipment in order to shift them. There it lies, buried under rocks. Can I bother you again?
I strongly suspect that it is well within your power. Yes.
Would you be interested in something like a silver goblet?
Yes, sure. Did you find something?
I'm not sure. Over there, under that pile of rubble.
Where? Where exactly? Take me there. Yes, indeed. There is something sparkling down there. Let me just get my equipment from the car and start moving this rubble. I'll be right back. There, that did it. I don't know much about this historical stuff, but I'll just take this goblet to an expert I know.
What about me?
What about you?
Am I not getting a reward?
Sure. As soon as I sell this, I'll give you, shall we say, 20%?
50.
30?
40.
35.
Okay.
Fine. Wait here. I'll be back soon.
At least the grave robbers of the past had a certain amount of expertise. On the other hand, there are so many incompetent people in so many professions. Why should grave robbers be any different? At least now I have access to the wall where the laser beam was pointing. A heavy iron ring. It might have been used to tether animals. I'll try pulling it, or maybe pushing it, or maybe I need to turn it. The laser beam pointed straight to this room. That leads me to hope that Sister Elise's hidden key is here somewhere. Time to begin searching for it. I wonder how old this barrel might be. But even more interesting is the wooden board firmly attached to the top of it. The barrel is way too heavy. There are buttons recessed into the wooden board, and a single indentation on the left. Could this be some kind of mechanism to reveal the hiding place that Elise mentioned? But why are the buttons locked in place? I can't press them. Am I still missing something to raise them from the board? A small indentation in the wood. Nothing's happening. Three stone discs and a set of buttons. It's obviously some kind of mechanism. I wonder why the discs all have different colors. Do I have to align the holes in a certain position? Maybe they need to overlap. And what about these numbers? Are they important? If so, how? Looks like some kind of push button. Nothing happened.